Good day, everybody. Wherever you're watching from, we want to welcome you to today's edition. I call it the Moment with the Preacher. Today, I'm here with Dr. Reverend Makiwa. Good day, sir.
Good day, Gerald. It's nice having your presence.
Thank you. It's nice being here too. Last week was so educative for the young people, getting to know the importance of Easter. We want to say thank you so much, sir, for last week. It was so amazing.
It is all my pleasure.
Yes. Okay, guys. Today we are here, and last service was so amazing, and Pastor Makiwa declared this month as our month of action. So biblically, we'll say action has to do with faith, and for Christian, today we are taking it to the economy side. All right. So I am a young entrepreneur trying to establish some businesses, and so. Sir, my question to you is: how can someone that's wanting to be an entrepreneur or is already an entrepreneur take an action to his or her business, and how can that be applied to take action?
Oh, yes. Thank you for referring to church. This month is our month of action. In actual fact, the version that I was talking about in the church, that is a spiritual version. So look at it now. You are talking about if an entrepreneur is who wanted to start or already starting work, how can we relate it to action that we actually have? Now, let's look at it this way. The basis for any action is an ambition. Somebody who wants to achieve something. Ambition is when you are running. You want to achieve something. It weighs upon your heart. It can be strong ambition. It could be illicit. It could be godly. It depends on the ambition that you want to achieve. And everybody wants to achieve what is in their mind. That is the basis for all achievement. It is ambition. Now, an entrepreneur has got a vision that is going to be so. You want to be successful. You want to float a business or whatever along the vision that he has. And the next thing after that is action. So if we look at spiritual, we'll be looking at faith, which fuel action, which help action. So when you have got as an entrepreneur or to be entrepreneur, because a lot of entrepreneurs today park the vehicle of their action because they have difficulties. Like I keep saying, ambition, desire, and action are very, very vital when it comes to achieving anything. The first thing is that something that rules in your mind. Maybe you saw it or God laid it upon your heart, or you just decided to do it, then you have an ambition. Then you desire to achieve your ambition. The next thing to divest towards it is your action. And the three are very, very important to be successful. And that is why any young person, when God has laid something upon our heart, immediately you go after it. Immediately you divert action towards it and begin to plan. I won't go into what you really need to plan, but I just want a young entrepreneur to know that there are inhibitors on the way of both ambition and action. There are inhibitors like indolence, like laziness, like complacency, those are the giants among them. So we must first of all ensure that these ones are not there. Anything worthwhile that we want to achieve, particularly when it comes to, but I keep asking them, this economy was like this in the time of our father. Okay, the time of our father or our progenitor or those who have gone ahead of us are like this. But let's even look at that and say, okay, maybe you are saying, oh, doctor, you were not there when these people were doing their own. Right now, are people not succeeding in every field? People are succeeding heavily in music and they are making billions. People are succeeding heavily in industry and they are making their billions. People are succeeding in every field and they are making their money. How? All that are put together, I've enumerated before, is exactly what they are doing and what they are guiding themselves against. All those that I have told you that are inhibitors towards it, they will always be there. You will be dodging them as they come and go. So now, when you have got your ambition that this is what I want to get, which that ambition, you can call it element of vision. You build your vision around what you have strong desire for. Absolute desire does not see obstacle. If you see obstacle, we break it. And the action is coming, back up with heavy desire, back up with all the force of action. And it's coming, you now throw all those inhibitors one after the other. It could be Satan that want to do it, could be situation, it could be economic. You find out that we break through. But anybody that is weak in spirit, the action will be weak. The action will be weak. There is nothing that can stop somebody who desire to make it and know the tricks to make it. That's why you say that if 1,000 is given to you and 1,000 is given to me, and we are asked to do the same thing in our own different location and given a better situation all around, or the same situation around, you find out you could be better than me, because it depends on the way you see it. You see resolutely, you see that you want to achieve. So any investor or any entrepreneur in your language that want to do anything must start with ambition. That ambition must be very strong. Must be very strong. Those who steal in the bank, is it easy? But ambition that we are going to loot bank, we're going to there, carry on this and that, is so strong that they don't care anything. And many of them are successful in Africa. People that go into the field of music with all the difficulty in it and so crack voice, this and that, they just with tenacity, and they go to the other side. A lot of them, let them give their story. You find out that it is not palatable at all. I've never seen any man of God that is successful that will tell you that, oh, he has made, it was easy for me to go into it. No, we have to suffer. Some of them started in school. All these great guys that are ahead of us today, they started in just primary school. Some of them started in the backyard of somebody. They saw obstacle. Nobody want to believe in them. In fact, it is those days that when you tell your parents that you want to start ministry, they will jump up and so on. Why? I don't want to mention, because they've seen some of those who are successful outside there. But then in the time of this, our father, that you see that they are flying in jets. They have great camps and so on. In their time, their parents probably may reject, not even probably, we had them, saying that they rejected them as a child. Sister doesn't want to see them. Nobody want to marry them and so on. But so they have made absolute resolution and desire, and that they are going to be successful. And that is why they are successful. So what do I want to repeat to those of them that you want me to speak to, that are in your shoe? And one of the things is that pick up a very strong ambition, and then have a very strong desire towards it. Next to that is then divert your action towards it, and then be waiting for the inhibitors to come, and then ensure that as they are coming, you break through them. That's what is called breakthrough. You break through them. Good enough. If you are a Christian, you can do better in the sense that you have a God that is behind you. You also can divert your prayer. I am a prayer person. My church will do pray, but I keep saying it that it is when you have ambition, you have desire, you also have, and you have wanted to take action, that you can then support with prayer. When I'm empty, which you are empty of all that I'm saying, and you thought you want to go and continue to pray in the morning, pray in the night, and vigil upon vigil, we don't do much of it in our church. And it is not because we don't want, but we want to give time to do some of the things that I have done. I think I have said something, and I believe it's going to really help some entrepreneurs.
Oh, wow. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, thank you so much, sir. That was a wonderful time. I've learned a lot. And I think you guys watching have learned a lot from him. Thank you so much. See you next week with another edition. Thank you so much, sir. It was nice having you. Thank you, sir.